Today on the Stay at Home Chef, I'm showing you how to make street corn potato salad. We're taking all of the goodness from Mexican street corn and turning it into a potato salad wonder because, of course, that sounds delicious. Start by peeling and dicing 2.5 pounds of russet potatoes. You could also use Yukon Gold or red potatoes, which do hold their shape better, but russets will absorb more flavor. So just go ahead and take your pick, whichever one works for you. For a creamy potato salad though, I want to absorb flavor. Then you're gonna put these all into a saucepan or pot, and we're gonna fill it with cold water, enough to cover the potatoes by about 1 inch. Season the water with 1 tablespoon of salt and bring it to a boil. Once boiling, it'll take about 8 to 10 minutes for the potatoes to reach fork tender, which is what you're looking for. To give it a test, you literally just take a fork and stab one of them in the middle and see if it's nice and tender like you'd eat it, and see how that easily broke apart? These are ready. Go ahead and drain them and transfer them to a large mixing bowl. Then a little secret of flavor for you. We're gonna drizzle on 2 tablespoons of distilled white vinegar and then use a rubber spatula to gently stir it together. Set the potatoes to the side and let them cool for about 20 minutes while you prep the rest of your ingredients. You'll need 2 cups of corn, and you can either use frozen corn or cut it straight from the cob. Since corn is one of the main parts of this, I would stick with fresh or frozen and stay away from canned. Now, the next step is optional, but it does add some nice flavor and makes this potato salad a little bit prettier. Add 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil to a skillet, and we're gonna give this corn a little bit of a char. You just let it sit untouched for 2 to 3 minutes at a time before giving it a little shake. And that char is just a little tiny bit of browning there on the corn. We'll let that corn cool a little bit while we put together our creamy sauce. You'll need 1/2 cup each of mayo and sour cream. Squeeze in 2 tablespoons of lime juice and season with 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Then we'll give this a quick whisk or stir to mix it all together. Drizzle this right over your slightly cooled potatoes. We'll also add in our charred corn and use the rubber spatula to gently coat all of the potato with that creamy goodness. Adding the dressing to the potatoes while they're still warm will actually help them absorb more of the flavor, and you'll get a creamier potato salad. Let all of that cool, and in the meantime, you'll want to slice up some green onions, mince some cilantro, and crumble some cotija cheese. It's important that the potato salad is completely cool before you add in the cheese and herbs, otherwise they'll melt and wilt. We'll go ahead and slide in the herbs and green onion, add in our cotija cheese, and then once again, gently stir this all together. Let this chill until you're ready to serve, but of course, I've got to sneak a bite real quick. Tastes just like street corn, but in potato salad form. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description. Be sure to subscribe, like, and follow, and check out the rest of my videos, where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. We'll see you later.